Imagine that you understand fast English conversations and sound more natural. But it's not happening yet. You've been learning English for a long time, probably since junior high school, right? Isn't it the time to actually gain the ability to understand or speak English? The reality is, when you watch American movies or listen to conversations among Americans, you don't understand what's going on. They speak so fast and use words and phrases that you didn't learn in school. And you might start wondering if you're not good enough to speak or understand English. The truth is, it's not your fault. It isn't about your ability. You don't understand American movies because you haven't practiced the real English pronunciation or vocabulary. Trust me, I've been in your shoes. When I first moved to California, I couldn't understand a single word people were saying. Through my struggles, I discovered an effective way to understand fast English pronunciation and sound more natural. Today, I will show you a technique that will make a huge difference in your English fluency in just 3 months. Shadowing with a movie. All you need is a movie and a notebook and something to watch the movie on. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aiko Hemingway and I'm an American English pronunciation coach and business coach. You hear my English now and you might think that I was always good at it. Well, I'm glad that you think that way because I wasn't good at English at all, but that'll give you hope because you can also sound like me. You can improve a lot. I shared my past struggles in my TEDx talk in California last year. I had a hard time communicating in English. People didn't understand my pronunciation and I didn't understand what people were saying. But the shadowing practice I will show you today helped me improve my English quickly. I started seeing the results in 3 months. So make sure to give it a try for at least 3 months. Consistency is key. Set a reminder on your phone to practice regularly over the next 3 months. First, pick the right movie for yourself. This part is crucial. I will share why as I share 4 steps to choosing the right movie. Number 1. Choose a movie where characters speak the accent that you want to learn. If you want to learn how people in California speak, then choose a movie set in California. Ensure that your needs match the material. This will make your shadowing practice very effective. When I did this practice, I was living in California and picked a movie about life in Southern California. As I began understanding what the characters were saying, I started understanding people around me in real life. It was a magical experience. What was once just noise started making sense. I don't experience that magical feeling anymore because I understand pretty much everything in English conversations now. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I hope you enjoy the process of turning noise into something meaningful. Number 2, choose a movie set in the modern era. Languages change rapidly. Just as Japanese speakers use different words and phrases across generations, English evolves too. Choose a movie that uses the current words and phrases. When I did this practice in 2001, I picked a movie from 1995. The movie had relevant vocabulary for that time. Shadowing improves both listening skills and vocabulary. Number 3. Choose a movie with a story that's easy to understand. Select a movie with general, accessible content. If the movie is too complex, you might lose motivations or progress slowly. Start with something general and fun. You can tackle more challenging movies later, but start with an easy one. Number 4. Pick a movie that you absolutely love. In this practice, you will watch the same movie repeatedly. To improve quickly, focus on one thing. Choose a movie you love and want to watch every day. When I did this practice, I picked my favorite movie and watched it many times. It took me 18 months though. I memorized all the lines in the movie. I'm not saying you have to memorize all the lines in the movie. Picking a movie you love will help you enjoy the process. Take time to choose the best movie for this practice because you'll be using this for a while. Although I did this 22 years ago, I almost remember all the lines in the movie. The movie will become a part of you. It'll become your best friend for a long time. Now that you know how to pick a movie, let's move on to the practice process. This part is also crucial because doing it correctly will make it more effective and help you see improvement quickly. However, if you don't do it effectively, you might not see results, even if you work hard. Consistency is important, but effectiveness is more crucial. Quality over quantity. I faced many challenges improving my English. So I will show you the shortcut to make it more effective. And you don't have to take a long time, just like I did. There are 5 steps. Listen carefully, start writing it down, and start doing it. Step 1. Break down the movie into very short segments, like 1 to 2 seconds. Repeat each segment until you get familiar with the sounds. At first, you might not understand the meaning at all. The sound might just seem like noise, and that's okay. That's how I started too. Start by just listening and getting used to the sounds without focusing on the meaning. Step 2. After getting comfortable with the sounds, write down what you hear. This can be challenging, and you might not understand much. That's okay, and that's how I started too. If necessary, just note down the sounds you hear, like k or Step 3. Check the captions. This part can be surprising because what you heard might not match what was actually said. For example, once I heard amina, I noticed that a lot of people in California used amina, and I didn't understand what it was. I asked a bunch of American friends and they didn't tell me what it was. I asked, what is amina? And they were like, what is it? And I didn't get the answer. But I heard the same sound in the movie that I picked and went through step 3. I put the captions and then I was surprised. It said, I'm gonna. So I'm gonna in real life can be pronounced as amina. And this is how I discovered the short form of I'm gonna. So you might start having lots of surprises and findings. In step 3, you will start connecting sounds to their meanings. So enjoy the discovery process. Step 4. Now that the noise has meanings, listen to the segment again with your eyes closed repeatedly. Focus on learning the rhythm as well, but don't speak, just listen. Spend some time on step 4. Step 5. The final step is to say the phrase along with the character, ideally at the same time. Start at the same time and end at the same time. By now, you should be familiar with the sounds, rhythm, and speed. Practice until you feel comfortable speaking at the same speed as a character. This will help improve your fluency. The steps are simple, actionable, and easy, right? Keep repeating this cycle as you progress through the movie. I get bored easily, so I hear you if you think this is going to be really boring. Sometimes I didn't feel like doing it, and sometimes I just wanted to give up. It's important to keep motivating yourself. Think about why. Like, what is your why? Like, why do you want to improve your English? Are you working towards your career? If your English level goes up, you have more options in the future. So keep reminding yourself every day with the goals and dreams that you have in mind. The key is not giving up. If you don't give up, you will make progress no matter what. It doesn't matter how slowly you move. If you do this for the first time, it is the hardest. So just know that it gets easier and easier as you go along. So you have to get through no matter what. And that's why choosing a movie that you love is crucial. If you choose a movie that you love, you're gonna wanna watch it every day. And you're gonna wanna understand what the characters are saying. You're gonna wanna understand the story, right? So take time to choose the right movie for yourself and start this process. Celebrate your progress. Other people might not notice it. You have to acknowledge your own improvement. Recognize your achievements and use them as motivation. If you don't see any improvement in 3 months, pause, think, and analyze, because the hard work doesn't get you there. The effectiveness will get you there. So make sure whatever you do is effective. So start now, make it better each time, keep improving, and shadowing practice will become more and more effective as you go. So there you have it. So you'll start today, right? Go look for the movie that you love and want to watch every day. And let me know how you are doing from time to time. You can comment below. And if you want to know more about English pronunciation, and if you want to speak like I do, there is a free workshop video in the description box that you can check out. I talk about air, vibrations, and the energy of American English pronunciation. When you work on those, your voice will change as well as your listening skills. So go to the description box and sign up for this free workshop video. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.